Hi everyone, it's Amelia Lee here, the Undercover Architect. Just a quick one for you today. A couple of days ago I shared a blog on Undercover Architect's website about how to choose an exterior colour scheme for your home. And in that I made mention of the fact that if you're using more than one colour on the outside of your house, it's my preference that you avoid changing colours on an external corner. So what is an external corner? Well, basically you can have two walls joined together like this, or you can have two walls joined together like that. That there is the external corner, that there is the internal corner. I find that when paint colours are changed on an external corner, particularly on the outside of a house, it's very difficult for a painter or, if you're doing it yourself, to get a clean finish along that external corner. So in terms of quality of workmanship, you'll often find that if you do change colours on an external corner, you won't get a nice, clean, crisp, straight line. You'll get a wobbly line because the external materials just don't have perfect edges, particularly things like render across brickwork or lightweight cladding. So I find that if you're not wanting to sort of highlight the quality of workmanship in a way, then avoid changing colours on an external corner. The other reason that I prefer not to do it is I feel that the outside of buildings are three-dimensional objects and that they create three-dimensional spaces and volumes, and that when you treat the surfaces of them as two-dimensional things by applying colour on planes and seeing it really expressed like that because you've got two different colours on two different planes joining at an external corner, it kind of just doesn't gel, for me, it doesn't gel with that notion of creating sort of solidity and three dimensions and volume. So that's why I always prefer to not do it. If I'm changing colours on the outside of a house and using more than one colour in a colour scheme, I will change it on the internal corner. And that way then you can conceal any kind of irregularities in the material. It's much easier for a painter to create a quality finish in terms of edges. It doesn't stand out as much as when they've changed on an external corner and you don't have that crisp line. And it helps, running it through into an internal corner then helps that isolate that volume of the building, that shape of the building as a three-dimensional object. And that's when you can start to play with colour on the outside of your house to help things stand out or help things recede and disappear a little bit and not be as prominent. And by actually wrapping the colour around the whole volume like that, then you can use the colour to greater effect rather than just it being the colour of the outside of your house. There's other tips on the blog in how to choose an exterior colour scheme for your home and how to do it and get it right the first time. And this has been Amelia Lee, the Undercover Architect. I'll see you soon. Bye.